The chain suddenly snapped. Leah stepped forward to investigate, and behind a painting, she found a chilling message. The devil often disguises himself as an angel of light. Holding a candle, she quietly made her way to Gwen's room, but through the crack in the door, she saw something horrifying. Gwen was tied to a chair, and a figure, dressed in a black robe with a red veil, was cutting out her tongue with a sharp tool. Terrified, Leah was grabbed before she could run. The woman didn't seem hostile, so Leah begged her for help. But the woman was mentally unstable, muttering to herself, repeating that there was no way to escape. The next morning, the Mother Superior was startled awake by a scream. She and the priest rushed into Leah's room, only to find the bed covered in blood. No one knew exactly what had happened, but their top priority was to protect the unborn child. Knowing the convent lacked proper medical care, they decided to drive Leah to the hospital in the city. But while they were on their way, the Mother Superior returned to Leah's room to pray. Near the bed, she found a chicken feather. She bent down and sure enough, discovered a rooster hiding under the bed. She instantly realized it was all a setup. Everything had been orchestrated by Leah. Meanwhile, Leah thought she was finally safe. But just then, the priest received a call from the Mother Superior. Realizing he now knew the truth, Leah jumped from the moving car, but she was caught soon after. To prevent her from escaping again, they tied her up. Then the priest revealed the truth. Years ago, they had discovered an iron nail in the catacombs believed to be the very one used to crucify Jesus. From it, they extracted blood, which they believed was the key to resurrecting God. For the past 20 years, they had been experimenting on the nuns of the convent. And now, Leah was their first real hope of success. To force her into submission, they took a red-hot branding iron from the furnace and burned a cross into her flesh.
No, please, no!
Yes.
Once the branding was complete, they sent Leah back to her room. From that day on, she waited patiently for a chance to escape. That moment came as her due date approached. The doctor stepped out to fetch medication. Leah quietly grabbed a candlestick and smashed it against the Mother Superior's head. She then opened the lab doors, splashed alcohol everywhere, and just as the priest arrived, she grabbed the bottle and smashed it over his head. In intense pain, she ran outside, made her way through the underground tunnels, and found a flashlight inside. She kept running deeper into the cave, even as the priest's voice echoed behind her. Ahead, she saw a narrow opening and crawled toward it quickly. But just as she was halfway through, the priest grabbed her and pulled her back. He tore open her clothing with his teeth and pulled out a scalpel, intending to cut the baby out of her. In a final act of defiance, Leah endured the agony and stabbed him with a sacred nail. After making sure he was dead, she used the last of her strength to crawl out of the cave. Due to copyright restrictions, this is all the content I am able to show.